In this captivating video, we delve into the remarkable journey of Kevin De Bruyne, the talented Belgian footballer who overcame obstacles and emerged as a rising star in the world of soccer. From his humble beginnings to his triumphs on the field, De Bruyne's path is filled with determination, perseverance, and a burning desire to succeed. Well, it's incredible to think that he has faced so many challenges and setbacks throughout his life and still managed to rise to the top as a football superstar. I mean, just imagine being abandoned by your foster family and almost being kicked out of your academy. That's not an easy start for anyone, definitely. Brace yourself as we dive into the insane journey of Kevin De Bruyne. After being abandoned and kicked out, it was just when it seemed like things were finally falling into place for him. His girlfriend also cheated on him with one of his teammates. That must have been a devastating blow, both personally and professionally. It's no wonder he felt like a mental wreck after that experience. Before we delve in depth into the motivating and incredible fate of Kevin De Bruyne, support us by hitting subscribe and watch the video to the end so you don't miss the climax. Grab a seat, get your popcorn, and enjoy. Did you know what's really impressive? Despite all these obstacles and the negative media attention branding him as a flop, De Bruyne didn't let it break him. Instead, he used his anger as fuel to drive himself to become even greater. That takes incredible mental strength and determination. And the fact that he managed to reach the top of his game despite all the tragedies that life threw at him is truly remarkable. It just goes to show that sometimes the toughest challenges can shape us into something stronger. De Bruyne's story is a testament to his resilience and the power of his will. Kevin De Bruyne's journey towards becoming one of the greatest footballers of his generation is nothing short of incredible. It all began in his very own garden, where a simple decision made by his parents would shape his future. Let's dive into the fascinating story of Kevin De Bruyne and how his determination, ambition, and unique character propelled him to greatness. At the tender age of 8, Kevin De Bruyne was already displaying signs of his extraordinary talent. However, there was a minor setback. He had a habit of breaking pots while playing football in his garden. In an attempt to rectify this, his parents made a crucial decision. He was only allowed to play with his weak foot. But little did they know that this seemingly small adjustment would eventually prove to be a pivotal turning point in Kevin's career. Do you know what's the turning point in life? As Kevin's skills progressed, he sought to take the next step in his football journey. At the age of 10, he was already playing for his local club, KVV Drogen. With a burning desire to improve, he approached his coach and candidly expressed his opinion, saying, "The training sessions are better at Ghent." And just like that, he made a move to his new club. Life at Ghent was not without its challenges for young Kevin De Bruyne. His struggles and hard work have made him what he is today. Despite not being a troublemaker, he possessed an unusual quietness, coupled with a remarkably strong character. His ambition and unwavering honesty often seemed to intimidate his teammates and coaches. They would attempt to mold him into what they considered normal, but their efforts were largely in vain. One incident that perfectly showcased Kevin's determination and refusal to conform. This will stun you all. Frustrated with the constant pressure he faced from one of his coaches, he decided to take a stand. He refused to let go of the goalpost until he felt that he had been truly understood. This strong-willed act continued well into the night, leaving an indelible impression on those around him. Kevin De Bruyne's journey begins with a coach who recognized his talent, but also witnessed his stubbornness. It was this coach who later acknowledged, "He's stubborn like a mule, but I can see now that that's what made him so great." This initial assessment set the stage for the young prodigy's future endeavors. Feeling unhappy, Kevin De Bruyne was convinced by Genk, a club located across the country, to move there and join their team. Despite being just a kid, he made the courageous decision to relocate all by himself, eager to pursue his passion for football. Once he arrived at Genk, De Bruyne faced his first major heartbreak. Initially housed in a boarding home, Genk introduced a new arrangement where young players would stay with foster families. Alongside two teammates, De Bruyne found solace and a sense of belonging with this new family. However, after a year, everything changed. Due to his social awkwardness and unfamiliar accent, De Bruyne struggled to fit in, making the past year at Genk the loneliest period of his life. Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. However, the foster family provided him with a safe haven and helped him find his place. Despite the challenges, he excelled both academically and on the football field. As De Bruyne returned home for the summer break, he was met with devastating news. His foster family had called, expressing their unwillingness to continue hosting him. De Bruyne's mother tearfully explained that they found him too quiet and difficult to interact with, shattering his sense of security. De Bruyne was deeply affected by these words. He had been so focused on succeeding that he had unintentionally kept to himself, unaware that it was seen as a problem. As his foster mom finished recounting the events, he channeled his frustration by grabbing a football and relentlessly kicking it against a fence, his mind echoing the words, "It's about who you are. It's about who you are." The worst part was not only losing his foster family, but also the club's perception of him as a troublemaker. That's the harsh reality of his life. Instead of arranging another foster family, the club decided to send De Bruyne to a special boarding house for troubled kids. Despite the pain, he found solace in the belief that everything would eventually be okay, mustering the determination to reach the first team in just 2 months. At the age of 16, De Bruyne found himself playing for the B team, but felt like a nobody in his own words. He promised himself a new start, which is not easy at all. However, that year, he joined Genk and felt an incredible fire burning inside him. A defining moment came when he scored 5 goals in a single half of football, propelling him to the first team in record time. Then occurs a strange turn of events in his personal life. Despite his rapid ascent, De Bruyne encountered unexpected obstacles at Genk. The club showed interest in having him live with a foster family and even approached his foster parents. However, De Bruyne felt hurt by their previous rejection and boldly declined their offer, stating, "You threw me in the trash, and now that I'm doing good, you want me back?" In hindsight, he acknowledged that their actions fueled his determination to become great. The following years proved to be something special for De Bruyne. In his first year, he had limited playtime, but he gradually started making an impact. By the third year, he took the league by storm, leading Genk to their 3rd league title in history. De Bruyne's impressive performance, including scoring 5 goals and assisting in 16, showcased his undeniable talent. Not only did De Bruyne excel at the club level, but he also earned his debut for the Belgian national team. His skills and impact were immediate, leaving his teammates in awe. Vincent Kompany, a fellow national team player, even declared, "He's 19 and already the best player in the team." It was clear that De Bruyne's star was rising. Throughout his time at Genk, De Bruyne experienced some turbulent moments. He fearlessly confronted a star player, Elianiv Barda, about his lack of effort during training. In another instance, frustrated by his team's poor performances, he publicly expressed his disappointment during a post-match press conference. Despite these controversies, De Bruyne's determination remained unshaken. Impressed by his performances, Chelsea signed De Bruyne as a potential successor to Frank Lampard. However, before making his mark in the Premier League, he was sent on loan to Werder Bremen in the Bundesliga. There, he solidified his reputation as one of the world's most promising talents, showcasing his simplicity and elegance on the field. During his time at Chelsea, De Bruyne faced personal turmoil when his girlfriend cheated on him with Thibaut Courtois, his childhood friend, former academy teammate, and international colleague. Despite this betrayal, De Bruyne remained focused on his game, even though his form suffered during that challenging period. Eventually, he was sold to Wolfsburg after just half a season at Chelsea. A new beginning of De Bruyne's rise to international glory. In a pivotal year, De Bruyne became Belgium's top scorer during the qualifying stage, leading his national team to their first international tournament in 12 years. This achievement marked a turning point in his career and set the stage for his future success. I bet you might not be ready for the reveal of this masterpiece, but it's when the world witnessed De Bruyne's magnificent season. With a fresh start in the next season, De Bruyne utilized the blank canvas given to him and crafted a true masterpiece, scoring an impressive 16 goals, including 2 against Bayern Munich. De Bruyne led Wolfsburg to a cup title and secured second place in the league. His 27 assists, with 21 of them coming in the Bundesliga, set a new record. His exceptional performance earned him recognition, including a place at the Ballon d'Or and the prestigious title of the league's Player of the Year. After experiencing years of media persecution and insecurities, De Bruyne's life took an unexpected turn when he met his future wife. She played a pivotal role in helping him overcome his fears and break out of his shell. Their relationship flourished, and within a year, they were expecting their first child. A major scare shook De Bruyne when his wife woke up bleeding one morning. This terrifying moment made him realize that there was much more to life than just football. Thankfully, everything turned out fine, but this experience served as a life-changing wake-up call for De Bruyne. Shortly after joining Manchester City as the league's most expensive player, De Bruyne faced criticism and was labeled a flop. However, everything changed when Pep Guardiola arrived. The coach's belief in De Bruyne's abilities and his encouraging words inspired the midfielder to prove his worth. Guardiola's approach resonated with De Bruyne, who played not to prove him wrong, but to prove him right. Now the journey of the rise to the top is one to remember. Under Guardiola's guidance, De Bruyne's form soared. He topped the assist charts in his second season with City, leading the club to a historic 100-point season. Additionally, De Bruyne achieved his dream of bringing glory to the Belgian national team, playing a vital role in their successful tournament run. The Ballon d'Or rankings acknowledged his talent, solidifying his position as one of the world's top players. Despite facing injuries and personal challenges, De Bruyne's determination remained unshaken. After tearing a ligament in his knee, the day after his second son was born, he faced an emotional breakdown. But his wife's comforting words reminded him of his resilience, and he emerged stronger than ever. De Bruyne's exceptional performances continued, tying Thierry Henry's all-time assist record and being named the best player in the league. De Bruyne's brilliance on the field has continued to shine. On the path to his 4th Premier League title, he recently showcased his skills against Real Madrid, proving his worth as one of the greatest midfielders of all time. While missing out on the Champions League final remains a disappointment, De Bruyne's impact on the game cannot be denied. In the world of football, Kevin De Bruyne's journey stands as a testament to resilience, love, and the pursuit of excellence. From his initial struggles to becoming a top-tier player under the guidance of Pep Guardiola, De Bruyne's story is a true inspiration. As Guardiola once said, Messi sits on a table all by himself, but De Bruyne, he can certainly sit in the, well, let's wait and see where his remarkable journey takes him next. Whew, what a roller coaster it's been. Well, that's all for today. Share your thoughts in the comments section. Also, don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest updates and highlights of your favorite footballer.